Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Justin, and I'm a solo traveler visiting Thailand. I'll be going to a bunch of different Wat and temples, historical sites. I'll be eating different street foods and checking out the vendors and stalls and markets. And just kind of, bringing you guys along for the ride so that way you can get a feel for the country if you ever decide to visit, or if you ever dreamed about taking a trip to a place like this, you get an idea of what you'll see when you get there. In today's video, we're going to visit a place called Wat Samphran, which is about 45 kilometers west of Bangkok. It's a 17-story pink building with a huge dragon that wraps around the entire thing. That 17 stories is equivalent to 80 meters, and it's representative of the Buddha who lived to age 80, so it's somewhat symbolic. The dragon that wraps around the building from the bottom to the top symbolizes a human's journey from sorrow to happiness. Once you get inside the building, there are three options. You could take stairs, take an elevator, or you can ascend inside the dragon. Here, I ascended inside the dragon, which is symbolic of the 17 floors that signify the heavenly realms that one reaches in the afterlife, based on the strength and quality of their past karma. And it's always good luck to make a wish before you climb up to the top of the temple through the dragon. On the grounds of the Wat and the temple itself, pretty much everywhere you look, there's something interesting to see or to read about. It's a very kind of magical experience when you get there, just taking and going up through the dragon itself, getting to the top, seeing the view of the surrounding countryside. It was quite an experience. One thing to just be aware of too, if you do come to places like this or visit Wats and temples in Thailand, just remember that local Thais are there to say prayers, give thanks, reconnect with the souls of departed loved ones, things like that. So just try to be as respectful as possible, keep your distance, and don't be too obnoxious with filming and things like that. I tried to give people a wide berth if they were there praying or meditating. Once you got to the top, there were 2 or 3 observation levels that were open to the elements, and there were different like sculptures and structures inside, and I didn't really get any idea of like what they meant or what they were or why they were there. They were just really cool to look at, and so I just try to capture it and be in the moment and try to show and share. I'd recommend at least a half a day, 4 to 6 hours to come check it out, because all throughout the grounds of this Wat are different sculptures, things to look at, like this huge elephant, which is really cool. The water features, all the different little trails and stuff like that that wind throughout the property. It's nice, shaded, cool. So it's very much so a good few hour tour of walking around, and before you actually go into the building itself and climb the dragon. Grounds, there's little places like this where you can just kind of sit down and reflect. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you made it this far, please consider liking, subscribing, or leaving a comment below.